They
Already started.
translated Barker just to use Barker later on anyways.
That I don't want to think about that. I probably should just stop doing this right now. I remember the important parts. Gavin says, "Yeah, that's the exact same." That wasn't an important part, Gavin.
Really, Ibaka was super important. Okay.
No, it was not.
There was no sexual assault, dog. You are lying.
I
I was wondering, like,
remember.
wait,
I remember
there was an
I remember
actual
what he's talking
sexual
about.
assault?
It was only
Okay.
regular
I remember what he was
assault.
talking about, and that was a moment of there.
Yeah, you confused me for a second when you said sexual assault, and then it's like, yes.
You lied. Alright.
Okay.
Now we start.
Pass the ball, Hope!
Oh, we're already starting with a flashback? How cliche.
Okay.
Alright, maybe I
No.
shouldn't say cliche, but...
I mean,
It's
yeah,
fine.
but it's not
it's
really
fine
a
for right now.
problem.
Wait, was that a CGI ball? Yes,
Oh, that does
It's a
not
3D
look
model.
It's so obvious. It really pops out.
good. It's fine. It's fine for right now.
Yeah, I don't like to shit on animation quality because that's hard and expensive. It's fine.
off the...
One thing I did
Not
want to say
really,
before
but it's
this.
just a
One
moving
thing.
ball.
Wait, I forgot to say this beforehand. So he did say there was a comment there when he was saying like, "Oh, this is coming out." He's like, a lot of it was scrapped due to like taking feedback from the community. So I'm interested to see what feedback was taken. Maybe he saw your comment.
Yeah, by the way, like, if I smear hot sauce in my eyes, it's not so bad.
What?
I'd rather smear
I have no-
toothpaste because at least you'll have a minty fresh eyeballs after that.
Eh.
Intercepted! Aw, no fair.
Did she want to hit him in the
That's
face?
the ranger ship.
I guess she just wants him to catch the ball.
Well, that could be because it looked from the camera that it was flying in his face, and then it was caught, and then
He
she
was
got
not
knocked.
going to catch that thing. Hands were not going to catch that. His face was the only thing catching that ball.
Yeah, this scene's a little awkward since they kind of implied they were doing catch, but then she got upset over the interception, so I'm guessing there was some sort
Suddenly
of...
playing football.
To be fair, I definitely remember playing some type of game like this. You ever play that? Like, we have like you have two people outside and you
Monkey
have
in
like
the
someone
middle.
in the middle, and you have to throw it over the person in the middle. You can't let the other person catch it.
Monkey in the middle, Doc. Yes.
Yeah.
We just said that.
No,
Yeah,
that's not
with
how...
that context.
That's not... That was not Monkey in the middle. First off, she was way over near the sandbox.
Yeah, that. I like
Pass the
that.
ball!
Sand... Whatever
I mean,
that place...
Okay, never mind.
slide
Never mind.
is. Actually, what is
She was
that?
just throwing
Is
the
that
ball.
white sand?
It's
It
more
looks
gray, really.
looks like concrete, or like sand.
Moon sand.
It looks like something solid.
It also has shadows on it which are irregular. What is that? Ah, no, it's probably supposed to be sand, but the light is very weird on it.
Or...
The light and shadows seem to be a dead.
No, she came in.
Intercepted!
interesting.
Aw, no fair.
No fair, as in, like, they were in some sort of sports? Like, if it's a point system? Or, like, they're...
They did ask for her to
competitive?
throw the ball, and like the ball was meant for him, and she took it.
But no fair implies that they were doing, like, a...
Well, no,
sport
it
game.
doesn't. when you are playing
It's like,
and
no,
somebody
not fair. That ball
started
wasn't
hitting-
meant for you. I wasn't aiming for your face.
Then say something
No
like,
fair is still
Save him.
appropriate, even if it's not a competition.
say what
That's not my
what
issue.
are you doing? And like, why
My
why
issue
do you do that? Or like,
Yeah.
huh? Or
Mm.
something like that. Is
Well,
freaking-
you can use no fair for that.
freaking. It's
But
maybe
Definitely
but
better words to describe.
I find just the implication fun that she's mad because it didn't hit the face.
wording is a thing.
already clunky, but you can deal with it.
It's a spaceship.
That's the ranger ship. The ranger ship.
Oh, right. You want to be a ranger when you grow up, right?
More than
Did you say
anything.
that exact same type of word in either the trailer or episode 1?
Ranger ship. The ranger
The
ship.
No, I
ranger
don't
ship.
think
Yeah,
so.
Why? There are ranger ships. You want to be a ranger, right? That I don't know why, but something about this dialogue I really do not like.
It's
That feels
directing
clunky.
me. it's a inhuman interaction.
Is it like
No.
too fast?
Not no human. This is a very specific line of dialogue for such a very specific scene for a very specific purpose. Like, ooh, I'm not saying you
Yeah,
wouldn't,
but what might-
it's very awkward to say something. You wanted to be a interstellar ranger after a ranger ship enters the scene.
And I don't even. Maybe it's
Yeah.
explained later, but I don't get the purpose of this scene. This is a flashback to establish her interest, but we already
Did we already
know
say that's see already
all
though?
about that.
There was also flashback to the two friends in that poster.
Is it supposed to try to say that, hey, she's wanted to be this for a very long time?
I guess
Wasn't that
so,
established
but
wasn't that established in episode 1 already?
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
thing,
I'm
like,
just gonna
it-
keep. I'm
it's
just
a
gonna
bit-
keep
it's-
saying that.
now, okay. Obviously, there could be
It's
like
been a few
other
months.
re-
Can you blame him if he thinks people forgot?
could be other reasons of why this backstory exists. Because like you could just say like a few words. You could say like a few words and easily be like, yeah, she's been carrying. She's been wanting to be a space ranger for so long.
yeah, but in that case, I hate being that type of guy, but I would have made a scene like that. She's like in awe of the ship and not like ranger ship.
If that's the case, then why did they say you wanted to be a ranger instead of showing that this is when she wanted to be a ranger?
I
Like,
mean,
yeah,
they are
she's-
kind of showing it.
I mean, yeah, they're showing that, but I would have liked for her to be more, oh, that's so cool, or something like that. And
I actually like that idea
That's
more.
the ranger ship. The ranger ship.
Oh, right. You want to be a ranger when you grow up, right?
More than anything.
The dialogue just.
it's fine. I just think the dialogue could be a little
I
bit
say
better
it's
there.
not fine. That's too clunky. You don't just say it's not impossible, but that line of dialogue is extremely clunky.
Yeah, the scene is okay, like that end bit where she's like, more than anything, that part I like that part, but the dialogue before then I find a bit clunky.
Same-sex shower. I love RoboCop.
That's right.
Think of Starship Troopers for same-sex showers.
In the futures,
In the
this
future,
was
we
just
support
saying
every.
sexual assaults.
I like the animation in the water on the face. That looks pretty good. How it's running down her face. I like that.
It's all right. I got nothing to say about it.
Fine. Is this worse than Ruby's dialogue? I'm not sure.
I've
I'm
seen you
saying
in
that's my thought
class,
process.
dozing off,
Oh.
not paying attention. I'm gonna fix you, Griffin. and make you a proper ranger. Let's call it personal training.
I'ma fix ya.
Oh, DA ruined that line. Oh my god.
Tomorrow.
Fixing begins.
Hey, are you okay?
Me? I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
What did Itsuki say to you?
Oh, that was nothing. He just reprimanded me and said to be more careful or something. Hey, I'm gonna go look around for a bit before heading back to the dorm.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
rape is not a joke, okay?
Alright, I got an issue with that look around a bit line. Since there was like a... No, wait. Since the... Damn it, I forgot the word. The, montage. There was a montage previous episode. The establishment is that she was there for a long time. At the very least, 3 days. So, what she's looking around for is giving me question marks.
The traitor!
Because this implies that she's looking around the campus more. And, I guess 3 days wasn't enough then? At least?
Now a different kind of calling device. you have?
君の方を切った新しい風に肩に恐れるな越えてゆけ
We're all
Just in case like to avoid any
Jesus,
copyrights.
alright, one at a time, please.
Yeah, copyright. I was gonna say.
Should we like skip over
I
this
don't
just
think they
to
would copyright
What do you
it.
mean copyright? This is fan-made.
Copyright what?
I don't know.
They
Just
made
a-
it.
Copyright the
If they-
intro.
I
I don't
assume
want
if they-
Round Table to
If they
copyright us.
copyright strike the
I assume
music, they
Daniel
can
isn't gonna
copyright
copyright it, and even if he does, why would we care? We're not making. It's like we're not doing anything.
It may not even be him. It could just be
You
some
can't
random
get-
third-party company doing
Leo
that
could
because
be
they tend to
getting
do
money.
that sometimes.
Also,
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Take the $0 ad revenue?
I mean, Leo.
Yes,
they
they'll
take
do that.
We
down,
don't even
but
have
what does
100
it say?
subscribers.
It's 1,000
But what-
subscribers. You need to monetize.
Man can dream.
Man.
But they could copyright claim it anyway, even if we
And
skip
then
that.
what? They can't like unless you're saying they're gonna take down the video, which I don't think they can do.
Oh, they
They
definitely
probably
can.
can.
Yeah, certainly.
I have a copyright claim on the watch along to the Minority of Blood prison, but they can't they won't take down the video. If I unlisted it and it's still there.
If it's claimed but not taken down and it's anime, it's probably a false claim.
See, even Gavin's saying it.
At the very least, the other video should be. I don't think it was a copyright claim, since the outro had. Well, I guess,
Oh yeah.
I guess I could check it.
There was like a song in the end, so nothing really bad happened.
See, copyright claim right there. The first one did. Wait,
Oh.
they're not going to take it down. Like, honestly, I could probably make the Naruto Blood Prison one public, but I don't feel like it.
And I was like joking around, but
Yeah.
they really did it. They really did.
It could just be automatic.
That copyright claim is an automatic thing, kind of. It's not exactly a watching. They go watching through it, and then they're going to take it down.
Play the part already.
They claimed a 32.
Well,
a
you're gonna play it,
23
and then it's
second
gonna copyright claim this one for this part. I don't think you need to
No,
do
you
it.
should, you should just.
It wasn't
Just
from
share the video.
It's from the other freaking jag-off that I was doing with the others.
Wow.
It's
First,
nothing
you
but
talking about
confusion.
Communist Cell
The
Ranger
weird
commands.
timing of the guy's groans as he lays on the floor seizing out just makes it feel all the
Are you
more
watching this
gross
video?
and wrong.
Was that actually all of it?
No, it's
I was about to say, I
Then
didn't
it
hear
cuts
a
to some
single piece of
cinematic
music.
shots of the three cute girls from the opening, and the only way you can possibly know that the main character is supposed to be seeing these shots is that we hear his voice offering reactions. I really can't tell if these are supposed to be like visions that are being beamed into his brain, or what the hell they...
No, I think it's just a video. I think it's because it's the opening of the show, and it's getting content ID'd from the animation.
Hello, Alfonso.
Whatever.
Haven't missed much. We got a weird
hello.
back intro for some reason.
今君の方に来た新しい風に肩に恐れるな越えてゆ
I'm doing none of these with the other clips I have. I'm doing right now.
What?
Good. Never mind.
泣きたいわけじゃない自分はわからないんだってどうしようもなくちっぽけに思えた昨日着飾った誰かの気休めは当てにならない誰も照らさなんか知らないから今君の方に来た新しい風は世界を好き学ぶ多くの財布を振り回して間違った列にさ明日に胸を震わせて恐れるな越えてゆけ
Bad. I hate this.
It's not that bad.
This is the same intro as episode 1, right? Because I completely forgot what it was.
No intro in episode
I think
1.
episode 1 had an intro. Did it?
There was no episode and intro. There was no intro in episode.
There's no intro. There's normally no intro in a pilot episode.
Isn't the intro music usually played at the end of the first episode?
Yes.
Maybe? You know what? Let me look it up.
God, that was so bad. Like,
what the fuck is this called? Oh wait.
Character runs and then falls off, and then falling in
Into
space.
speed. Oh no, it's not it. That's actually is what it is.
I mean, Interstellar.
Wait, there's no way. There's no way.
Not
Okay,
that
never mind. I was about to
bizarre.
say there's no way episode 3 is already out. Fucking hell, what?
Character panning of characters. Well,
yeah, this is the
technically,
same
we
song.
should've already met the characters in like a background.
I mean, no, there's still maybe other characters that we'll need to see.
I really hate
You reminded me about that montage. The montage was so weird.
Well, none of y'all seem to have an issue or even speaking, so whatever.
I think it was that bad for that type of reaction.
Exactly. I'm like, there's nothing atrocious.
The fact is, just like your reaction, just kind of maybe like, it's not that bad. It's not.
It's
gross. You know when you know
a lot of this stuff right
someone
now.
goes
I think
so hard on something, you're like,
there's no Baka moment. There's none of that moments. Like, and once we get to that, we'll definitely have that reaction.
That was cringe.
I'm not saying
is boring. I'm not boring. Generic.
And that's fine. And that's fine. Is it bad? It's fine to.
I said there was like a decent scene. Like there was like a. You just go back. I don't think you want to go back because
back
you hate this so much. I go a little bit more back.
Here.
Where was it?
Just that good. I'm just that good.
I see very little creative spark in this.
Why is my lights going up?
Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
Here.
Forward.
Here.
Everything goes blue. Just forward.
Oh, you mean when she fell?
fell.
What do you mean when everything went blue? There?
Yeah, there, yeah.
Oh, you mean the freaking ending to Sonic Infinity?
世界を好きな学を雲さえ吹き飛ばして
That looks actually, not too bad.
I'm saying like the opening, it's not bad. Like this is, and the thing is, I'm assuming what's going to be bad is the actual like the dialogue, and we haven't
Yeah.
gotten that yet. Like it sounds like an actual person, an actual like professional made this the opening.
The opening song.
It's yet not a song I would listen to regularly, but it's not bad. It does what it does.
The opening.
There's definitely moments where the animation is a bit choppy, but like looking at that moment I just showed you, like it looked, it was very flowy.
At the opening, most of the audio from the song was in my right ear, but apart from that, I don't really have an issue with it.
Seems like, well, that seems like your audio issue.
What? You didn't hear that?
No.
I thought
I'm only using one ear. What's up?
Did you hear like vocals and most of the instrumentals in the right ear?
今君の方を切った新しい風に
I'm using one ear, so that's fine.
What are you talking about?
Bruh, really?
It's normal for me.
Is that why you said it was terrible? Because
No, not that. I'm saying what's the word again? The overall intro was pretty bad.
You're just lying. You're straight up lying, Alfonso.
You're just mean now.
I'm not mean. I'm doing my critique in the middle of this watch along. But yeah, I really don't like it.
I know how much you gush about Coco songs. That's a lie.
At least it doesn't do the freaking show a little bit of the episode in the middle of the intro type. Now that, I agree. I hope y'all agree, would be pretty bad.
First day training. It's the first day and students are already getting hurt.
They're going to be rangers, Dr. Amber. They have to be built to take a punch.
Built. Please, Professor. You're talking about the children like they're things.
That's because we're forging them into weapons.
If they're weapons made to just follow orders, then why build stores for them? Parks for them?
They can't forget what they're fighting for, Doctor. But that doesn't change the fact that we're all here to follow orders and do what we have to do. We get hurt. It's part of the job. Sorry if that got a bit intense, Stepanov.
Well, you're all the way back here.
Go back for a second?
Back dash like 6 feet.
He went really far.
Change the fact that we're all here to follow orders and do what we have to do. We get hurt. It's part of the job. Sorry if that got a bit intense, Stepanov.
Alright, I heard
It looks like he walked.
Yeah, he is
Or
going
took
on
2
the
steps. That was the sound of 2 steps, and he went that.
No, that was like 4 steps, dog. 4 steps.
Yeah, he's at the door now and he's just walking out and is apologizing. That's not my issue. My issue is how big the room appears to be. So there's just one bed.
It's like an easy way to just fix like the walking thing, which is like maybe have the person, like, I don't know what the dude's name, but like make him think about something a bit more. Just keep the camera on the scene on him, and then just hear the walking. I don't know, just make it seem less weird.
Effects, like 4 steps.
I would just make the room a bit smaller. Then he is closer to them. It looks not as weird, and the issue with the few steps is also solved.
Nah, here's what I would do.
The
blurry part is
I don't like it.
We have to do. We get hurt. It's part of the job.
Leo.
What? What do you mean? This is what we do here. We insert our fan fiction into other people's work. I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, my headcanon fanfiction isn't true, then I'm mad at that.
But at any rate, he walks away from the scene. This guy in front, he should have his eyes panning to where he was going, to the door, following Captain Stronger or whatever his name was.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sorry if
I'm not
that got a
happy.
bit intense, Stepanov.
Is that in the
What
show?
that thing on his chin is.
I don't know what song that was, but that was humming.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
fine.
know, that's-
I'm gonna keep saying that.
Goddamn baby.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Drawing on an orange?
Hope.
Hey, Hope. Hey. Oh, how's Lemon coming along?
I'm just upgrading him a bit, using the tablets we got.
He's cute. Hey,
What is that?
get all this stuff.
I just
Little
buy what I
robot,
can from the
apparently.
market.
What? Episode 1?
No, it's an introduced thing in episode 2.
Okay.
Okay,
I
because
was just going to. I was just going to.
something they already long knew about.
Green in the lab a bit.
It's not. It's nothing too crazy.
He's cute. Hey, how do you get all this stuff?
I just buy what I can from the marketplace with the credits the Academy gives us, and sometimes I use the credits my parents send me.
Ah, I see.
Oh, you don't get credits from your parents?
My mom doesn't support me being here, so...
Oh. Ah, hey, could you maybe tell Amai to stop humming? It's really distracting me.
Sure. Amai, Jazz wants you to stop humming.
Me? No. Wait, I mean...
I'm sorry.
What was that? You guys did see that, right?
Throwing their friend under the bus.
No, look.
Humming. Me?
No. Wait, I mean...
I'm sorry.
Automatic
Oh wait, no,
windows.
wait. That it's the
What
future.
happened?
It's the future. Never mind.
What do you mean, what
What
happened?
happened?
I don't
The damn
know
thing.
about
No,
Things
I
automatic
literally
in the
wasn't looking
future.
in this tab. I was literally tabbed out for a second.
I don't know about you,
No.
but
Wait, I mean...
windows that open automatically sound really
Okay.
dangerous to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but
it's-
Oh, yeah, it's very
I'm gonna keep-
dangerous.
Freaking automation.
Bunch of bugs just fly in.
I don't. Who manufactures stuff like this?
It's fine.
I wouldn't want a room that has that. But yeah, it's... For a second I thought it was just like, oh my god, they forgot to animate something.
No, just opening automatically.
Sorry.
It's just... It was a little loud, and I was trying to work.
I can't really study if I don't hum. I told you the first day that I...
Why can't
Wait a
I
minute.
focus on looking
She
down?
opened the window just to hang out in front
Yeah.
of the.
People
Yeah.
do that, Leo.
Leo, yeah.
I remember staring out a window
I do that a
once.
lot, dude. I'm just laying down. A cool breeze on me.
I did that stuff.
Sorry that
But she
we're
has
not a
the
robot,
entire
like
building
you.
in front of her.
It's not about the site,
Yeah?
it's about the air and stuff.
I just said that, like,
Actually,
a
it's
cool
16
air
going down.
coming down on me.
Alright, but
That's
I
loud.
would open a window that didn't have a entire building in front of it.
But if it's in your room,
Leo, what are you talking about?
Alright, maybe it's a me thing since I don't live in a freaking apartment complex.
That's such a you thing.
It's kind of... If your window does not have a good view, why really ever look out it?
To get a good breeze. I just said this. I do this.
That's not the
How can you
issue
tell
I
there's
have,
a breeze?
What do you mean now she speaks Japanese?
With the view she has, how can you tell there's even a breeze?
Yeah, she spoke Japanese a while back.
She's a redhead Japanese woman. Don't you know those types?
Those are very rare.
She's probably... Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't... I mean... No, that's not rare. Not in anime.
Anime, your hair could be rainbow colored for all they
absolutely.
care.
Yeah.
At any rate, we're already having another flashback.
I guess that the father dies.
And she
I'm
stole
telling
his
you, the Senate
packets.
has kindly allowed us to traverse into uncharted territory, and we've discovered.
She looks funny.
That's just her uniform. Rangers have these fascinating.
Japanese now.
It's families. I don't know. It's just.
Where's the internal consistency, dog?
No, I'm
Not
fine
anything
with
crazy.
them
Language is
speaking
so often.
Japanese.
It's kind of weird.
I just don't understand when they're speaking Japanese and when not.
It's a bit. A lot of people just left.
Do you have anything to say on that, Namek, or?
No, not
Yeah.
really.
The Senate has
Well, I guess
kindly
just like
allowed
the fact that like there are moments I do see people like use their languages a bit. I don't know. I don't think it's too crazy. I think it's a bit weird.
to traverse into uncharted territory, and we've discovered.
She looks funny.
That's just her uniform. Rangers have these fascinating suits that can help you feel cold if you're hot, and hot if you're cold.
Cool.
Plus, they're incredibly durable, easy to move in, and that woman on the television? Having that uniform on means everyone knows who she is and what she does. Not just on this world, but worlds far away from us too.
You know so much, Daddy. Are you a ranger too?
I wish, Carrot. I once wanted to be a ranger. It was my dream.
What? You could still do it, Daddy.
No, it's far too late for me now.
No. You can still do it, Daddy. Daddy, you can do it.
Don't worry about it, Hope. Plus, I have responsibilities now, okay?
Right. Because Japanese people do
This public relations class is giving me a headache.
Your pain is nothing compared to my arms. They hurt so much.
Do you want some liniment?
Oh, please. Thank you so much.
I'm on it.
Maria, could you explain to me what it means to propagate an idea?
Wait, what was that?
The homework?
Oh no, that's not what we're doing, Kayleen. We're at the end of chapter 1.
We're on chapter 2.
I'll get it.
Chapter 2.
I thought we were on chapter 1, and we're actually on chapter 2? Ugh. Professor Kimball's gonna kill me.
Oh. Well, what you doing here? Come to spy on the girl.
Stash head.
Wouldn't that be?
It's Carmen.
Ash head.
Carmen.
Ash head.
At any rate, the other two had decent voice acting. So, it's getting better.
Be something. No, I just wanted to come by and give you these.
Are these Marcellos?
The one and only. Nothing less. For you.
Oh, that was such a great night.
First dates, right? I actually hoped these chocolates would have arrived sooner.
Night.
First dates, right?
They were on a date?
It's been like 3 or 4. I do not know how long this was in between the start and this moment, but first date is pretty big to drop on like this.
Guess they couldn't animate it, and that's one of the things they had to cut.
Montage? Like, there was a montage of like just them doing school stuff. That's probably.
Then you should include a little montage image of the date, then.
Fuck you.
I actually hoped these chocolates would have arrived sooner. I was meaning to give them to you when...
The past month has been torture.
Tell me about it. My father made me drill the curriculum in my head front, backwards, and sideways. I was counting the
Trying to
days
figure
till I
out
saw
where
you
the shadows
again.
are because it keeps changing on her
speaking
face so often.
Words inside. Tell
Oh shit, you right. I was too busy with the dialogue, and it's been a month? We had an entire month time skip?
I feel like we should have just had these people in a relationship just day one.
They were in a relationship. Just not
Oh,
this
they
relationship.
should have. They should have just been in a
They were in a
relationship.
conniving relationship first, and now they're suddenly in a romantic one in the next episode. Next thing you know, she's pregnant. In episode 3.
It really feels like they just didn't know what they wanted to do. But then they're like, oh wait, we wanted to make them in a relationship. Shit, now we have to do something else.
It's just like episode 8 or something.
No, they forgot to animate, and now they got to exposition all of it. All forgetting where the shadows are in each shot.
They were definitely not in a relationship in the first episode.
They... What? No. They were conniving to take care of Hope Griffin. And now they're
Exactly,
in a
like
romantic
the more of a friendly relationship, and then it's romantic.
This passed, and they're apparently dating and have had their first date.
But you said they weren't in a relationship, but you just used the word relationship.
I said I swear they were in a relationship like this. The first episode.
We're not. They weren't. All they had was like, hey, let's get Hope kicked out of here.
Tell me about it. My father made me drill the curriculum in my head front, backwards, and sideways. I was counting the days till I saw you again.
Oh, speaking of your dad.
Don't worry, I took care of it. I'm gonna unload his training regimen on Griffin.
Awesome. Make sure to work her hard every day so that she'll want to leave the academy.
Oh,
She already looks like she wants to leave anyway.
These two. Freaking... These... Freaking... Their relationship was off of hate... Their relationship is off a hate boner of Hope Griffin, I guess.
Hope boners intertwine, and Hope is the receiver.
I was gonna make a reference, but that would have been some... I don't think any of you guys would have realized what I was gonna say.
Oh shit, Trident. I didn't understand a word you just said.
I didn't say anything. I was talking.
I see.
All she needs is a little push.
Don't worry, he was tough on me. There's no way she'll make it past today.
There you go. You see? Maybe what your father taught you wasn't so bad after all.
Yeah, maybe not.
Drama, I guess.
It's just... Why can't they just do this in the first episode?
Do you know how early it is?
It's pretty late if you ask me.
Why did you bring me out here at 6 in the morning?
This is what I meant when I said I was gonna fix you, Griffin.
Wait a
minute. A month later? Like, come on, dog.
I feel so... I'm just...
But why a month later after, like...
Or
like, did they start... they start first training a month later?
Or was that like a day or two?
That montage a month?
Or was that a day or two ago? And this is based off of then, and the montage was their relationship and everything else?
The first training course we saw in episode 1, that was a month later when they first got there?
Or...
There's no way, like, his training regimen is starting, like, a month after this.
It's like that montage moment in, like, Ruby where you're just like, wait, that was like a month?
Of course.
We're gonna train? Now?
Of course.
Weird in this series.
Now, punch me.
What?
Punch me. Right now.
I'm not gonna punch you, Reo.
So you're telling me that after all the scowling and insults I've thrown at you, being here means so little to you that you can't even bring yourself to let me have it?
So you know you've been an ass.
Of course. How else am I supposed to treat someone who operates without passion?
Oh, riling me up is such a cheap trick. That's not gonna work on me.
Cheap? That's rich, coming from the freeloader. Everyone around you had to put in the work to get to where they are. And here you are, having a lax time, messing around, not paying attention in class, being complacent. You're not giving it your all, and you know what that's gonna do? Hold everyone back.
This kind of feels a bit like, compared to the thirsty girl, I don't think she has much to say on that. Girl didn't even remember what chapter of the book they're on.
He just starts going like, Baka. How could you say fucking Baka? Honestly, disgraceful. Idiocy. Stupid.
Not that he said Baka. It's the fact that he said idiot, then Baka. Also, this is based off of, well, pretty much just Carmen's words and whatever he could dig up on Hope Griffin. So I'm guessing this is just resentment for his father's training and Hope getting a pass through the Ranger exams. So, this needs some more work. No, this needs a lot more work. Because pretty much everything's been implied.
We just don't have enough. It's just time for all these characters to understand what they're thinking.
We're only on episode 2.
They had a montage, and it's just like, I remember some dude had a crush on a lunch lady. I remember that.
Come on, that's not fair.
You came here because you could, and wasted someone else's opportunity because of your selfishness. Did you just come here to slack off? To make everyone fail because you couldn't help but give up so easily?
I'm not. I don't.
Everyone here has suffered to get here. They've actually put in work. I've suffered. I've gone through so much to get here. And then there's you, who doesn't put in any work, who just smiles her way through classes as if that's enough.
I've suffered too!
Then why don't you care?
I do!
Then prove it to me!
I will!
Cheap trick, huh? Alright, let's get to work.
I didn't do anything. Is this man made out of adamantium? No head bob? No squished cheeks?
I feel like Chishire just like went for the gut, and he reacts to that, but like he gets back up.
Go for the balls.
The reaction was so mute that I don't know. It surprised me.
Maybe we'll get a scene of him like holding his cheek later, like he was holding back the pain.
He starts crying in his room.
At least we'll see like a big bruise when he comes back to his dorm.
And we don't even get to see the training.
We gotta animate that. We can't afford it.
Never mind, you gotta see it.
Okay. Those are some tiny bands.
Pirates are one of the many.
Hey, it's the villain from the trailer. Shadowing.
Missions to put an end to their schemes, to keep the peace and maintain a good relationship with other species. I know about it. He told me before he started training her privately.
And you're okay with it? Why don't you do something about it? She's sleeping less. She's getting berated by this kid.
Based on her scores, she's one of the poorest students in her year, and she should be training more than others. You're perceptive, Owens. Can you identify what keeps her focused?
Huh?
It's Itsuki Reo that arrests her attention. Hope Griffin, for this entire week, has been on a progressive decline. Her mental presence is waning. She's become unfocused. unsure. With Itsuki training, her presence is waning. For this entire week has been on a progressive decline. Her mental presence is waning. She's become unfocused, unsure. With Itsuki training her, she's focused.
Okay, so... Alright. They were in a relationship for at least a month. He said that her regiment was failing for the past week. So that implies that it's been a week in universe time, but Rio and Carmen's relationship was a month time, but then, or is the flashback just a week and everything else was a
Dang, this
whatever.
timeline of events. What is that?
Leo Bot is going bonkers.
What? It's dumb.
Presence is waning. She's become unfocused, unsure. With Itsuki training her, she's focusing on something. And he, despite his ever-present frustration, continues to train her. The dangers of interstellar missions go beyond spats in the classroom. But if something threatens the livelihood or performance of any student in the academy, that is where I'll step in. But this doesn't mean you don't have a say in this, Jasmine Owens.
Jazz.
Jazz, even though we may ultimately become weapons at the end of the day, you two will soon see each other not as classmates, but as comrades. If a single gear in a clock proves dysfunctional, the clock won't tell the correct time. Make sure you can tell the time, Jazz.
Or he seems a bit consistent.
Can you...
Alright, she's told off Captain Strong, whatever the hell his name was, to call her by Jazz, but we just...
I find it funny that...
I find it a little awkward doing that to a superior.
I find it funny that he made the clock analogy. He was like, "Oh, if a single gear in a clock doesn't work, then it won't tell the right time." And then he had to end the analogy with saying, "Be able to tell the time." Like we get what the analogy means. You don't have to end it with you have to be able to tell the time. Wink, wink. It's just too much. It was done already. It just added unnecessary dialogue.
Fair enough.
You already did the thing. You don't need to explain on it more.
I honestly think the dialogue could have been a bit better if, like,
Can you repeat that saying
like,
one more
hey,
time?
Just help your friend if you want.
Right.
You don't even know what that means?
Never mind. I guess he didn't need to explain it more.
We'll soon see each other not as classmates, but as comrades. If a single gear in a clock proves dysfunctional, the clock won't tell the correct time. Make sure you can tell the time, Jazz.
Can you repeat that saying one more time?
Just help your friend if you want.
Right.
Terrible.
Was she an idiot?
Maybe that's
It wasn't exactly a difficult phrase to understand, so I guess she just didn't get the phrase.
Maybe she has Asperger's.
That's
Oh, foreshadowing.
That was just awkward. That was awkward. I don't really have much negative to say on that. She ran all the way back there. Man, that was the perfect dragon screw moments. Come on, Hope Griffin.
How dare you, man? You could have done that. Crouch medium punch.
That was very distracting. I gotta go back. And then freaking
I'm heavy.
Idiot, use a fierce.
an elbow strike, then a punch.
It wasn't an elbow strike.
Caught the kick and then pulled her in, then punched. I don't. Not I don't. That would be very weird. I guess she's.
I guess
she's just that much of a lightweight that he could do that, but still, that would be so hard to pull down. You need very fast reflection. Reflexes. Jesus.
Reflexes, reaction, one of them.
Whoa.
People
Whoa,
are still
go
so
back.
We fucking springboarded
grasshopper.
into
He got up like in she's like Smash Brothers. What the hell was that?
Caught the arm. Right.
Me when I read and
She
roll.
tried to reverse frog jump.
Kangaroo. That was supposed to be a kangaroo kick, but no. Wait a minute. She jumped off with her hands, but she must have went for a punch because she turned her body midway in the air.
Go frame by frame.
How do I do that?
Hit the little arrow keys next to the question mark.
Question.
I'm fucking wrong, Triton.
First off.
No, not
Not
arrow
those arrow
keys.
keys. Sorry, I don't.
Next
Greater
to the
than
M
or
key.
less than.
No, next to the M key, right next to it.
Oh,
Leo.
You mean those? They're not.
Yes, the
Greater
comma
than, less
and the
than.
period. Those two. That's how you do it frame by frame.
Like on that for real stuff.
Silly.
Yep, that is not good.
I can count them frames.
That often.
At any
I don't
rate,
even know what sign it is.
See, she went in for a punch when she could easily do a kangaroo kick.
Use a kick. Yeah, just a kick. I guess this could kind of show that she's not good at combat.
Maybe she's confident in her punching, even though we just saw she shouldn't be.
Then on the floor.
It's hard defending.
You're still so weak. Just stay down.
Shut up. I can keep going.
She has Mary a bruise in that moment.
What?
Let's go again.
Very shiny skin, though.
Can go again.
That's
PTSD.
What's wrong? Surprised? How's this for a surprise?
To be honest, I am. I always see you lack the commitment. You want to leave training immediately.
I can't give up so easily. Unlike you, I
Shadows
haven't
just
had
keep
everything
changing so
handed
often.
to me on a silver platter.
Don't act like you have any idea what I've gone through to get here.
You say that stupid phrase all the time. It's grating on my ears.
You are so stupid. How am I supposed to act when you never tell me anything?
God, you? I'm here because I don't want to fail him.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? What are you actually doing here?
I'm here because of my father.
That's it?
Oh, then.
What do you mean
I'm a
that's
genius.
My dad told me ever since I was little that he wanted to be a ranger, travel and see the stars. Then he... So I'm
Also
carrying
called that.
on his dream. And no one gets to mock that. Least of all you.
I'm not gonna mock. I'm just gonna be forward.
Okay, pause.
You're weak.
You son
Griffin,
of a...
stop for a second. You mean to tell me you're chasing the dream of a dead man?
That man is my father.
You've been telling yourself that you have to be a ranger since you were young, I'm sure. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself if you should? Being a ranger was your father's dream, not yours. Griffin, I'm asking a simple question. Can you wholeheartedly tell me right now, this instant, that it's yours?
You want to be a ranger when you grow up, right?
More than.
Why are we doing this
show.
character introspective in episode 2?
We're done, and it's like that.
We're doing her
Wow,
entire
that's
character
fun.
motivation, entire character reevaluation in episode 2. This is too much.
That's fun.
This is too much in episode 2. Like, come on. You barely even get to know the damn character.
Catalyst.
Okay,
We only been introduced to the father in like this episode. Jesus, this is very bad.
I feel like at least they should have her father in that first backstory in that first flashback. At least be more involved in these flashbacks. Like the first one, the second one, yes, but the first one he was not even there.
At least
Considering that.
Freaking at least nothing. Make this freaking like season end type of commentary. Where do you go? Where do you go from here? Because if going barely anything's been established apart from this dream, and now we're just deconstructing that. Like, come on.
It's truly a deconstruction of what it means to be a space ranger.
Interstellar Space Ranger.
Anything.
But doesn't that mean that you have to leave us? Why do you want to be a ranger anyway?
I just do. It must be super cool.
What do you hope to achieve here? When you graduate, what do you hope to become? And now what? Are you going to use him as an excuse for your poor performance? If you end up dying as a ranger, are you going to blame him? Without a dream, a goal that's yours, how will you ever dedicate yourself to this school? To being a ranger? Alright, session's over. See you tomorrow morning.
Oh god, that's gross. Put my hand towards. No, we already commented on that.
Hope looks really worn out these past few days.
It's all Itsuki's fault. She's keeping quiet, but I've seen her go out to go and train with him.
There's training, and then there's whatever the hell Itsuki does. He's so cute, yet so mean.
It's honestly amazing how she hasn't collapsed yet.
I don't know what she's going through. All I know is that we should do something for her. She's our friend. We need to support her during her time of need. Who's with me?
Let's do it!
I always contemplate on
I
leaving.
can understand the roommates, but the other two, I'm not sure about that.
Like there's been no establishment that they've actually hung out until now, and even then,
The
it's just like, oh,
montage,
weird.
but the montage
Didn't even show them hanging out.
The montage, it's the implication. It's the idea.
Still has to show it. It can't just have a montage showing miscellaneous things and then suddenly saying, "Oh, hey, we're all friends."
But montage. Come on. Montage.
Namek, you're not being helpful or funny.
The montage.
Kind of funny.
And I don't want to drop out because I feel like my dad would be disappointed if I did. I kind of feel alone, and I mean, I have friends and all, but I don't know. It's odd.
What do you mean?
I miss you two. Sometimes wish I stayed home and the three of us went to college together.
Hope. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Hope, come on. You gotta give this place a chance. This is what you want, right?
Right.
We're cheering you on from here, Hope. We'll always be your friends. Remember what we promised?
Yeah, I do.
Hope?
Oh, hey everyone. What seems to be the occasion?
We're gonna go to the boardwalk.
Come with us.
Oh,
Come on, Hope.
Okay, why not?
Come with us.
Oh,
Come on.
Changed the entire sequence.
You're on a freaking slope. You're about to fall off the stairs.
I'm scared.
Seems to be the occasion.
We're gonna go to the boardwalk.
Come with us.
Oh,
Come on, Hope.
Okay, why not?
We've noticed you've been having a rough week, and we wanted to do something about it.
Thank you.
We're your friends, Hope. It's the least we could do.
Friends.
Let's have some fun?
Yeah! Another montage. A credit montage.
Guys, I know I've been a lot lately. Don't worry about me. I do have friends here, and I miss you two a lot, but because of that, I missed out what was right in front of me. There's a lot of love, and it's
to be honest,
not so
the other
bad.
two characters that I just mentioned are like.
Thanks for being
not
there
really
for me.
Her friends.
course.
There's nothing really show
We told
that.
ya.
They could have
I
done
also
that
think
in
it'd be a
the moment
bit
when
better to
they
talk-
were.
Alright, sorry.
Were these the people that she was talking to and when they were like in their suits and they were sparring with each other?
I think it was Rio's brother. No, it was Rio's brother.
Well, they should have done
My
that
brother.
because like
Don't mention he's my brother.
I cannot like people can hit it off when they're just talking and be like, yeah, I'll hang out with you. Just that's what happened in school and everything. I don't understand why they didn't do that. You don't need to be like
the only dialogue
don't-
I
they,
recall
they
from
don't need
Blue
to sacrifice for each
the
other.
fact she
They
was
just
thirsting over guys.
exactly they could have done something more than just thirsting over guys. They could have actually bonded over something. Done that in
montage.
school a ton of time.
It's the character. The character's using her character, and they're using each other's character off of each other. It's fine.
Is it fine?
Well, to be fair, Hope didn't really do anything in that situation. So even if it was a different character traits,
Did I say this one? It is not.
well, whatever.
Of course.
We told you.
Oh, wait, what do you guys
I
think?
also
What
think
is
it'd be a bit better to talk to you guys a little less. Maybe
We're
focus
getting
on myself
character
and the people
development.
here a bit more.
You're totally right.
We won't hold anything
Glasses
against
are
you.
stupid.
Thanks, you two. Bye for now.
Bye, Hope.
Yeah, Japanese opening and the English
Why do
ending.
you want to be a ranger anyway?
No
Well, it
fucking
doesn't
way,
matter
Xander.
if you
We're
leave us, Hope.
Rangers and we're
We
going
support you no matter
interstellar.
what. We're friends and we love you like this big. Even if you make new friends, we'll always be here for you. We promise.
Guys, we're Interstellar Rangers and we're about to commence.
Okay, so the answer.
Interstellar Ranger.
Even though she's doing this because of her father, she has her friends to help her out. Question mark?
No, that's not how it works.
Therefore, she's flawed. She's not understanding the best way to deal with her
Why is
emotions.
the other one naked?
Great character, I say.
No. Her friends do not
Guess she
have
doesn't want
anything-
hair on her clothes.
Well then, alright, that's fair. But she doesn't really have a lot of hair on her head to begin with, so I don't know.
Surprised where hair can end up where it shouldn't.
I don't know. She has plenty of hair. Just looking at her.
At any rate, her friendships seem pretty disconnected from her goal of being Interstellar Ranger Commence, so I don't.
I want them to say that. I want them. Like, dear God, just say the title.
So I don't really.
In the most just unsmooth way.
Guys, we're Interstellar Rangers and we've got to commence.
The thing they're trying.
Yes!
The thing they're trying to do is get
truly are
Her
an
issues
interstellar
with being
commence.
Interstellar Ranger commence, and her friends.
You're
is
my
helping her
interstellar
through
commence.
Her friends is helping her through her troubles, and then with the stuff with Rio on why she wanted to become Interstellar Ranger commence, and having a character conflict over that, but leaning on her previous friendship with those two as a, I want to say a cushion, but by the looks of it, it's more like a band-aid for her weak motive. But
Name Alfonso. I don't know what the hell their names are.
it's been
I don't know any of the. I don't know any of the friends' names.
I just remember Jazz because her name was stated this episode.
Yeah, even the, wait, her name is Jazz?
Jasmine Owens.
No, I think Alfonso's talking about her FaceTime friends, of which I don't think we know the names of.
It's been shown twice on her phone.
Okay.
Really? I wasn't looking.
Well, I don't think we've been told their names yet.
You guys suck.
They haven't, and it's kind of funny that like their phone screens won't.
It's the
like,
one that doesn't,
say their
doesn't
names or,
understand
like, their
opening a
phone
window.
tags.
What's the reason of opening a window?
Or in a hate boner relationship.
Okay, so
Also still trying to figure out how exactly she managed to pass into the academy if she was doing so poorly.
kind of like Blake and Ruby. You just like, I'm not sure how you got here. I just enlisted.
Dealing with pirates. Where is it?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Damn phone been shown twice at her damn phone.
It never pops up any names.
It did. I just didn't notice it because I don't care about these two.
Oh, so you're calling me an idiot even though I basically said that?
Well, let's see.
Who's calling an idiot? I'm just annoyed that I couldn't find the damn phone.
Okay, that should help you.
Really, I really don't understand some of these choices that they're making. I really don't.
Hold up, it's here. It's here. It's here. I remember.
Voices are cringe, Leo.
Okay.
Someone gotta say it.
Namek, you're bald.
She's making
How
a
do you
double
know?
call
How
and there's
could
only
you
one
possibly
image.
know that?
It's a FaceTime, I guess.
If there's
Shouldn't two
anybody here
images
that I
be
believe
showing
that are
up?
bald,
Not
it's probably Triton.
One singular.
Pardon?
If there's anybody
images
here that I
pop up
believe
on the
that would
phone
be
instead of,
bald,
like-
it would be you.
I still didn't hear you said it, but okay.
You heard me. I just think you're just not gonna deal with the fact.
1 second. Almost done with this. I'm almost done with this.
Good for you, boss.
What did we learn today, kids?
This was better than episode 1, I guess.
Nah.
Potentially.
Is it? Is it?
Was the fixing?
I like it more than episode 1.
I mean, yeah, we didn't have the montage was way more acceptable here than the other because like they're just doing some training, whereas the other one is like we're getting all
You guys
these
think another month
characters
passed?
that we have no idea.
This is kind of as bad since this brings up some, as in some, I meant a lot of continuity and a lot of continuity errors with the time, because the major time dilation.
Oh, time! Oh, absolutely time.
Flashback, and then we got introduced to her reasoning for being Interstellar Ranger commence.
Oh, I do not
And then
like
an
that.
instant
That's gonna take
deconstruction.
forever.
Prodigy dude and the mustache hair girl. The relationship
got
is weird. It's
Who?
confusing.
Motive
It's gonna be annoying.
Apparently, 1 month into the academy. Maybe 2 months now, thanks to that other montage you went through.
Really should have just made them an actual just couple straight off
I'm
the
guessing
bat.
it took this long because they decided to animate the fight scene.
Montage really hurt it. The
I
last
feel like we should have had some like dates
because
kind of like slapped on this corner. Figure out how much time is passing.
yeah, so my guess is just like the montage is the month that they're talking about, right? It has to be. They're like, oh, it's like months in a relationship or something.
Yeah, it has to be, but
Oh yeah, dude. They're just mixing things up, bro. This goes beyond that. Who is this? What is this surfer doing? Where did he come from? What is this
mute your mic?
wacky
The
character
hell?
you're just being introduced to?
You might want to mute it.
Anyway,
Sorry.
The commander guy referred to the flashback as a week, but maybe he's talking about a week in the flashback, which was supposed to be a month, which is awkward. So
Who's that dude again? Is that the freaking serious dude, Gavin, the prodigy, or the guy with the metal beard?
shit.
Still question why he has it on his face.
Character design, I guess.
I just call him the prodigy.
It's not the prodigy guy. It's the other guy, Rio, the antagonist. I'm gonna cut it. No Japanese for you, because apparently, people find speaking Japanese before.
Oh, okay. Completely forgot his name as well.
I'm not sure what
The one and only.
but I got nothing.
Why are you looking?
All we got for a timeline of events is apparently 1 month has passed, and since they stated that 1 month has passed, that it's been another week. We've been training Griffin because he was doing so poorly in that entire month.
Itsuki Rio. What do you mean I'm saying it wrong? Is it not?
Not even the fact that Gavin likes the character. It's just the fact that you said it wrong. It's just
I don't remember
sad.
what was said. I don't remember how his name is said, nor what it looked like, since I remember seeing Rayo in the goddamn. I think it was on the flashback.
Rio. You more like.
Yeah. Hold on, let me find it.
Pirates are one of the many groups raiders encounter on their travels, and we are many times sent on missions to put an end to their schemes.
See, right there, Rayo or Rio, whatever.
Well, what? I wasn't looking. What?
I think it's
Oh.
Rio because just think Oreo and then remove the O.
I say Rayo because Ryu has the Y, and that's about it. Or you want me to say Ario?
Some names just don't sound like they should sound.
It's Japanese. What can you say?
Yes. A 5. I'm thinking because just gave us. They gave a 4 because of like the relationship just coming out of nowhere, just kind of retconning.
really just
That felt-
retconning. It's just introducing out of nowhere. Like, had like what we saw them having one interaction, and then the next time we see them interacting, oh hey, we're dating, and this is our first date.
It's not, and it's like it's not hard to make us think that they're in a relationship in the first episode.
They introduced a lot of stuff, and that's about it. Better than the first episode? Probably.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say that. Yeah, like I said before, the
Well, at least we didn't have dialogue like
montage is better
that's my
done
brother.
here than the.
Don't remind me, he's my
last
brother.
episode.
This is
Oh,
definitely less
pervert.
cringe in it, so I guess you could say it's better.
Yeah.
It's a slight improvement, but not much.
Considering
There you go, Gavin. I changed your opinion. How about that?
stuff in this episode.
From like a C minus to a C plus.
It's not so bad.
This man really needed to understand his limit. What is the guy's creators in it? Freaking. Whatever, I'm just gonna refer to the guy's Brown Table. Brown Table needs to understand his limits because he was far too ambitious for this project.
Really ambitious. Really ambitious. Like, did this is like, how long will the next episode take?
Maybe at the end of the year.
Oh. Dude, have you? It's just like what's going on with JoJo Part 6 and stuff. It's just like kind of killed the mood of JoJo.
Oh,
I mean, obviously,
Interstellar
people...
Ranger's gonna kill freaking part 2 of part 2
that's
of
the point.
part 6 of JoJo.
At least JoJo is fucking JoJo. This is Interstellar Rangers. This is just a new entire thing. This is probably gonna die, and this is gonna be kind of sad.
I wonder where he gets these voice actors from.
They're not great.
Is that what I
feel-
implied?
I feel- Okay, never mind.
This was so much better than the first episode. The environments feel less than yeah, sure. And the shots
Yeah,
feel
wait,
like they were
dude.
giving more space. Sure, let's go with that. The dialogue feels
Absolutely
very
more
fast.
space.
Too much space,
They,
if you
they,
ask
they
me.
make it way too much space. That
Dialogue
freaking scene
feels
with the
very
metal beard.
fast-paced, and the conversations feel more like actual conversations and less like setups for poor jokes. Not exactly. They were just
I'll
less
say that-
jokes.
So the joke that they did here with the humming thing is better than the joke about what was it? It was just like it was some type of room stuff where they like she's like a good singer or something.
Yes, that was the joke.
It's better, but I wouldn't say I laughed at either of them.
Also, this episode was legitimately very funny. Only problem I have is the beginning, with it being hard to tell who is speaking. What? Well, I guess freaking.
Oh, at least they make the first backstory, seem a bit more important because they go back to it. I guess there's something there, but either way, I feel like her father should have been involved in every backstory, including the first one.
Let's see.
You know, maybe also bring him in the first episode as well. You don't have to focus on them so hard. You could just, I don't know.
This actually poses a brilliant question. Is being a Ranger Hope's dream or her dad's? Question mark. Brilliant writing, Mauricio. I didn't see the other eye.
Did you say a brilliant question? I feel like the question has been answered. It's just is like for her dad, right?
Now she must make it her own.
Yeah, now she has to make it on her own. It's not really a question. It's just the answer.
Pretty weak introducing it and then bringing up the conflict.
Yo, what's good?
And then kind
A long
Let's finish
time.
the episode.
Wait, what?
It was a great episode.
What episode? What?
New hit show, Interstellar Rangers commence.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Okay. You should check it out. It's actually surprisingly good.
Okay. Let me look it up real quick. But yeah, how y'all been? I know it's been a while since I, been around these parts.
Pretty good. The last time I remember having a conversation with you was like having a video being kid friendly, even though there's some parts where I wouldn't say it would be kid friendly. Especially the end.
Okay, that was
especially the end.
All right, that was all right, that was that was a lapse in judgment, I'll admit. Oh, it's the show that Brown Table has been playing on. Dude, it's out.
Yes, it's been out.
2 episodes now.
You thought he wasn't able to. What's this masterpiece?
No, I thought it was gonna take like longer or something. But like, what did you guys think of it so far?
Fantastic.
Like
shadows are everywhere.
Severe writing problems.
Listen to this hater.
Technology is very confusing.
I agree, Gavin. It's brilliant, masterful, iconic, all of the above.
Time to write down.
Okay, I feel like. Okay.
Don't
5
do
out of 10.
threatening
Actually,
this,
4.5.
this proud man. You read
crying, let's
okay,
go.
yeah.
Oh, but that's about a different show, right? It can't be about this. It's gotta
No,
be.
no,
This
no,
shit's
no,
gotta
can't
be
be, can't be.
legendary. No way.
Talk about some
like
other
I
shit
thought.
show. Yeah, like
Yeah, you're talking about Ruby Ice Queen then, right?
Yet to see that. I'm waiting for it to just all be finished so I can go in one go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, fair enough. You're
we're
not an
actually
obsessed
talking about
freak like
Rayman.
me.
I only know bits of it from some of the talks in the chat. Like, for some reason, John is there because, of course, he has to be there. Apparently, Weiss
of
cares so
course.
little about him that's the only reason he's not changed. He doesn't have a changed look to him like everyone else.
A baby Weiss everywhere.
Well, the characters are bulk as fuck. I forgot the name of Hope Griffin friends. What?
We're actually like with the Gavin 4 point. We're actually talking about Rayman Origins.
Okay.
Don't want to mix that up.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I understand that reference. But yeah, episode has some problems with the timeline.
It has issues because they had a flashback and they're referencing the flashback. It was
Like,
said to be
as it-
like a week, but there was a character that was introduced. Well, actually, the 2 characters, I presume, were introduced to each other, and they're now in a relationship. And they said they were in a relationship for a month. While the starting episode, what was that?
Oh,
Nothing
sorry.
worrying, I bet.
I'm in the. No. That's me in the background. I'm staying with my brother right now, so he's just getting something out of the fridge.
You and the boys.
The starting episode.
Me and the boys.
Having a nice camp with your boys.
The introduction.
What happens in camp stays in camp. Okay.
Yeah, what happened can't stay the same. Yep, absolutely.
I've seen a TikTok meme of that where it's just like there's like this, they finally leave they go home after camp and it's just like dude just looks at a banana and he just like throws it away like oh.
Of being number one, which says a lot more about his character than if he was simply doing this for.
To like be more confident about our feelings about it. Because you remember everything in episode 1?
Why